culture vulture.
We started. I'm not doing shit with Mo or Trey.
That's crazy.
I'm not.
Nigga,
I'm
know
not.
your shit, bro.
Nah, go ahead. Why am I culture vulture? Let's get into
Yo,
it.
culture. They call Trayvon.
I'm not.
They call Trayvon.
I'm not
culture
starting a
vulture.
conversation like this.
No,
Okay.
you might as well. You might as well. I'll start. Is Trayvon a culture vulture, Mo?
This is a off recording.
Am I
Conversations?
appropriating
It's not.
your culture with my do-rag or like what's going on?
Hey, but it's our culture, right?
Culture with the do-rag.
Hey, I just said I wanted some pho, Vietnamese food, and all of a sudden I'm a culture vulture. It's crazy.
Yo, is Vietnamese food good? I ain't never had it, bro.
I've never had Vietnamese food either. Is that good?
It's pretty good.
I gotta try it. Anyway, welcome to a brand new episode of Afro Anime. It's your boy RTJosh, Sam Savage, Ice Trey.
I had a hot take. I'm just gonna let it slide.
Go ahead, bro. You might as well.
You might as well, because I gotta. Yeah, you cut me off, so say a hot take.
I know. I personally.
No, please.
This is just me. This is just me. I think it's the JV version of Chinese food. I'm sorry. It's very fucked up.
Wait, what
Is that racist? Is that racist?
No, I'm not meaning a racist thing. I mean, if I had to choose, I'd rather have Chinese food.
I'm
Japanese.
I'm not saying that's wrong. It's just the way it's phrased. The JV version of Chinese food sounds racist.
It's the JV version of Asian foods.
What is?
Know, it's like the B team.
He said,
you know the Olympus team is sending right now.
Nigga, what food is the JV, bro?
No LeBron, no KD, no Anthony Davis. You know, there's no big niggas in there.
That's going to be a team. That's Team Silver over there.
Our best player is fucking maybe. I think Jason Tatum was on there.
When have you had Vietnamese food?
When
I had Vietnamese food before.
That's the question that Sam was asking. Yeah, like, but Sam, he's saying
Mo.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's saying
I've had it before. I just think it's like
Vietnamese food is the JV team of Chinese food.
You trying to say that, John?
I think out of Asian foods, I'm not getting Vietnamese food. I'm getting Thai food. I'm getting Thai food over Vietnamese.
What is Chinese food?
Actually,
though?
Thai food is good. I've had.
Let's clarify. What is
by Chinese food? I mean Americanized Chinese food. So
I'm about to say Americanized Chinese food. How many of us has actually had?
Like I want the sesame chicken with broccoli with the rice. Like just give me
the sesame dog.
The salt. I'm about to say the salt and pepper chicken be hitting from my Chinese joint. Yeah,
guys, I do not condone this. That is him right there. I'm not condoning that.
All I'm saying, but what about Korean barbecue? That shit hit.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, out of all the Asian foods, Vietnamese is probably last.
Have you had Singapore food?
Nah,
no,
Korean
I'm
is
not
at the
going
top.
that deep. I'm not deep.
I'm not that deep either.
Korean definitely at the top, but Vietnamese definitely second. I can't do Chinese, bro. It's too fried for me.
You got the good. I'm gonna say what if you did have it, what would you get though? Like, do you get like the kung pao chicken or the like General Tso shrimp is my go-to. So
I do the shrimp because I don't really. Yeah, I do the shrimp.
What would you about to say?
I know what you was about to say.
Never mind. I'd rather not.
The shrimp and the broccoli and the rice be fire.
If you think about it though, shrimp as a concept is like disgusting though. Like it's good, but it's disgusting, you know.
But you gotta have it with something.
They're cockroaches of the sea.
They basically zero fat.
All muscle.
But they're like roaches. They're just like sea roaches.
You ever had a cricket before?
No. Why are you coming up with these weird ass? Are you from?
Never had crickets?
No, nigga. That's some southern shit right there.
No, it's not. It's like a Hispanic thing to eat. Like,
yo, I ever tell y'all that Sam, when I first met Sam, he used to always tell me he knew Chinese, and then he would only say one phrase.
Let's not. We're moving on.
Sorry, Mandarin.
We're moving on. I'm steering the ship today. All right.
That's not good.
I'm going to try
to drive the boat.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm taking control. I'm the host. I'm taking control. It's a brand new episode of Afro Anime. We're gonna move on for what just happened. Obviously we got interesting episode for you guys. It's RTJosh, Sam Savage, Ice Trey, and Mo. We're gonna talk about Hell's Paradise. We're gonna talk about Jujutsu Kaisen season 2. Only the first episode. Actually, before
wait, you said my name last. Is that because I'm like the anchor? I'll take it.
Not too much.
Not too much.
Okay.
Bum niggas is last.
Okay.
The fastest nigga on the track team is the last one. So
What?
Are y'all done?
Oh, you talking about the anchor of the
yes,
the
this
4x1
nigga-
or
yes.
4x?
You don't gotta lie, Mo.
I
Not
thought he was talking
always.
about. I thought he was talking about the anchor of a team on real shit. But
The fastest person isn't always the last one. Sometimes it's the third, or
Well-
it's the lead off, depending on how. My fault. Go ahead.
can we like move on?
No, you're right. No, you're right.
Mo,
Got
you're
it.
not him. Sorry.
All right, Mo was saying y'all go ahead and have y'all conversation about who's him. I'll wait. I'll wait. Go ahead.
I was
Go
at
ahead.
work. I was at work yesterday, or like 2 days ago, and I shot like a paper ball in the trash can, and I missed. And my coworker was like, "You're not that guy, pal."
Oh, you gotta fight him.
Yeah, you gotta fight him. You gotta fight him, bro.
almost told the nigga to check up. I said, "Don't play me, nigga."
You gotta fight him. You
He's
can't
not
miss
a
a
hooper.
paper ball shot and then get told you're not that guy. You're not
He
him.
said, "You're not him, pal. You're not him, pal."
You thought you was
either
Kobe Bryant, but you
either
were
I'm
Kwame
fighting him
Brown.
or I'm calling HR like instantly. Like it's something gonna happen, bro.
That's a shame.
You gonna lie on HR saying, yo, he said something to me.
Yeah,
he
hurt me.
said the N-word to me. Like, it's crazy. He emotionally messed me
He
up.
said something worse. He said something worse.
He told me my shot broke. I'll never recover.
He told me I didn't have a perfect release. He said my jump shot looked like Marco K. Gilchrist.
Oh,
All right, that's enough about that. Anyway, Mo can't make paper ball shots. He got caught not Himothy by his coworker. What's on today's agenda? That was our cold open, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on.
you don't have to say this. A cold open. It's just a cold open.
Yeah, I know.
Just so you know.
But Josh, you got to make sure you tell the people to like, subscribe, interact.
Usually I like to say
You
that.
never do it.
I know, but I like to say
you
it for
gotta
the
do it at
end though. You gotta do it. All right. I didn't know where you really put that at the beginning or end. I know some people put it at the end, other people have to put it at the beginning. But anyway, go ahead and like, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, follow us on IG, follow us on Spotify, follow us on Apple Podcasts. If you're watching us on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button. And go check out our brother podcast, C for Table Talk. Go check out them. You can also find them on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. But let's get started with today's topic. A lot of things what?
They're more like cousin, really like extended. Go off.
Okay. Okay. Yo, I want to see what Table Talk. No, Mo said that. So when y'all want to meet him in Smash, just let me know because he's saying that.
Why you go ahead?
Jesus Christ. We doing this? We doing a pause game now? Really?
My fault.
I had like a whole revelation recently, so
go ahead. What's your revelation? What's your
about
revelation?
Pause or
yeah, because it's essentially just like it's villainizing.
It is
homosexuality.
It is.
So I'm like trying to work on myself and all that stuff, but that's a whole other thing.
It is. I'm trying to stop that too. Like I am trying to stop the whole pause.
But I just came to that realization today, so you gotta give me like.
I've been seeing that on the time. I've been seeing that on the timeline. Like a lot of people starting to get mad at people.
This is not a topic for.
This is a conversation for later.
Yeah,
this is the Afro.
This is the off mic.
This is the Afro Anime podcast. This is the Afro Anime podcast.
Anyway, let's talk about Jujutsu Kaisen or something. Like
we want
this
to
is
jump right
stupid.
into that. Okay.
Or Hell's Part like
drive the boat, Trayvon.
Like let's.
All right, it's Draymond turn to drive the boat. So go ahead,
like you like what are we doing, man?
Because y'all keep interrupting me. I can't get nowhere.
All right, man.
Like I have a whole itinerary planned out, but damn, y'all like fuck the itinerary. Let me just say what I want. God damn. All right, let me start off with my little quick Mission Impossible review. I saw Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning.
The mission is always impossible.
Yes, it is, and I actually like this one. And that joke was corny, so tomato. But you corny, by the way, Sam. But anyway, the movie was good. I recommend go seeing it if you're a fan of Mission Impossible. They've been hitting lately with their movie. Tom Cruise has been on his T.I. King of the South type run. I mean, his movies have been very good from Maverick.
Same plot every movie.
Yeah. How many missions can be impossible? Like,
That's what I'm saying, bro.
How many stunts can Vin Diesel do with a car?
Like at some point, it should be called Mission Possible. Like at some point, we know that shit's a possibility,
but
right?
The thing
you're not gonna see a movie if it's not possible, right?
The thing about it is like it's just at this point the stunt. You go see it for the stunts, just like you go see Fast and Furious for the.
I'm not going to see a movie to see a nigga not do something, you know.
Well,
But
the movie is this is impossible. I can't do
the thing,
like,
I've actually had a revelation about this too. When I went to go see it after I left, and I kind of talked about this with Trey real quick. It's better than Fast and Furious, even though Fast and Furious gets the money. Mission Impossible is better. Like if you held a gun up to my head and told me to whether watch the Fast and Furious saga or the Mission Impossible saga, I will watch the Mission Impossible saga because they get better with each story. Even though the missions are always impossible, in the Ethan Hunt, the good guy, always the main character, Tom Cruise character, always finds a way to win. It is a good story that they're telling with him. Like they just killed off a character in this movie. They killed. Are y'all going to go see it? Should I spoil this?
Go ahead.
I'm not seeing that shit.
All right, like they killed off his girl that they just
He get a girlfriend?
Yeah, he got a new girlfriend in Fallout who was also a spy. And they're like, oh, things could work out. They're together. They live in the same world. And they killed her off in this one by the
She
same
got
dude.
murked? That's crazy.
Yeah, she got stabbed in the chest by the same dude who killed his first girlfriend. So there's a callback. So they brought back the original villain from the first movie. They killed his girlfriend. And this time he's going up against a threat that's like not like human based. It's artificial intelligence. There's the whole AI shit.
He going against Ultron?
Kinda. Yeah, he's going up kind of against Ultron. This is part 1 of 2 where he going up against
this is late Terminator.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Terminator version of Mission Impossible, which is good because now he has to go up against an enemy that can hack all his technology, knows all his moves, know his personal information. So how do you fight an enemy like that?
Yeah, you know they made a movie like that before called iRobot. So
that was actually one of my favorite Will Smith movies, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
like
iRobot's I would argue maybe a classic, but that's
it is a classic in me.
I haven't seen that movie in years.
Nah, iRobot.
I haven't seen it either. I just still remember it.
And you know, like I said, I recommend go see it.
Wait, so didn't Jay said Impossible take a week or something like that in one of his verses?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember Jay's one of my favorite rappers, but I don't remember a lot of his verses.
Possible takes a day.
What song is that?
Impossible takes a week. I don't remember, man.
Right.
Sierra Leone, actually.
Okay, it is Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to the next topic. I'm not trying to go in order or anything, but we obviously, since we're talking about movies, we got to talk about the big news that just came out today as of June 14th. Actors and writers are currently on strike and want more money. Can't blame them at all.
July 14th.
It is, yeah, July 14th. That's what I said.
You said June. Keep going.
I said June. Oh, my fault.
You did.
My bad.
It's okay.
My bad. Yep, keep it going. As of right now, yeah, July 14th. Actors and writers are all on strike. What's it called? The SAG something?
SAG is the union that
SAG
the actors, that are in. So
okay, and you know, there was some other letters that I didn't know, but I'm learning this all. This is all new stuff to me. So
I think it's like after some shit like that. But don't
I think you're right, Mo. But this is definitely going to hurt a lot of people. The actors and writers definitely deserve to get paid more. I'm on their side. I think we're all on their side. You're seeing a lot of actors start to come out more and say, yo, whatever movie that we got coming out, we're not promoting, we're not talking about it, in support of the movement of the actors and writers movement. The Blue Beetle.
You heard how like the Oppenheimer niggas just like walked out of like SDCC, I think, or some shit like that.
San Diego Comic-Con. A lot of people canceling their shit for San Diego Comic-Con, which is a big thing for the nerd community. The Blue Beetle actor, the main character, just said he's not promoting any of my. I'm not promoting none of this shit for the movie.
Wait, so are they not getting paid, or
they're not? It's not that they're getting paid. They want more money. That's the thing. It's kind of it's a strike.
And it's not like the big name actors that you're thinking of. It's more so the other people who play a big part of the movie.
It's the writers. It's
the side character niggas.
Side characters. It's the writers. It's the producers. It's everybody. This affects everybody. And this is going to affect the TV community as well, because TV is got to go through the same problem. So a lot of people going to take hits. Movie theaters is definitely going to be the first one hit. They're gonna be the first domino fall if this situation doesn't get rectified quickly, because the movie theaters barely survived the pandemic when nobody could go see them. So now if you got a lot of movies and like you got a lot of shit getting delayed, like Deadpool 3 just stopped production, Doom Part 2 stopped production.
Damn.
Last of Us Part 2 is not coming out anytime soon.
Damn.
House of Dragon season 3 or season 2 is gonna be put on pause as well.
So let me like jump in.
Go ahead.
And as like recognize that the movie theaters will probably be the first one that are like actually affected by this.
They're gonna get hit bad.
For sure, but like what are the chances that they decide to like maybe instead of like relying on like human live action films, just pushing animated films. Because that is a solution for movie theaters where like if this does take a hit, you're like, yo, let's throw the One Piece movies in here for a week. And then like show the Dragon Ball movies in here
The
for another
only
week.
thing with that is one, yeah, it could work. I'm not saying it can't work. It could work, but the thing about it is, for example, like how many times can you do that before people are like, all right, why I paid $15 to go see this movie in the theater? Yes, I can experience it on a much larger screen and best sound quality that's known to man, but I can also watch it for free on my television or computer. That's the only thing. Absolutely. The second thing about that is, I think the animation/anime community is going to be hit next, because who's to say that we already know about terrible situations with like the Spider-Verse, for example. People already came out and said we had terrible working conditions. We know the shit Mappa go through to put out the content. So who's to say that the animators and the drawers and all the other people who make our shows that we like so much come to life say, yo, we're not going to do any of the work until we get better working conditions and more money. So these people that bring our shows to life are kind of like the tires and the engine to the car. Without the tires and engines, you got nothing to push the car. So you're stuck.
Yeah, no, valid.
So valid. Hopefully, everybody gets their payment. And obviously you got people making stupid comments like Bob Iger, I think that's his name, the Disney CEO, who gets paid $23 million a year, saying, well, we can't accommodate to their demands. Like, nigga, you make $23 million a year. What can't you accommodate? But
they don't want to set a precedent and pay their people.
They don't. Plus, they don't want to pay them. It all comes down to money. It all comes down. You don't want to pay people. But moving on, Trey, I'm about to call you a Ninja Turtle because you're listening to the Master Splinter, the Rat Gunna.
Brother,
fuck you mean?
That brother, that album kind of fire.
Nah, I told you, album in the air. Album in the air.
Although I'm not too versed in trap. I'm not gonna, like, if I'm honest, but I know, like,
you're not known for being a trap guy like me, Sam, and Mo, or even me and Sam. Really,
I don't think you guys are trap guys either. But
well, I listen to trap rappers. That's the thing.
The mainstream ones.
Okay, Gunna's a mainstream trap rapper. So what are you arguing?
Okay, whatever.
I'm like, what are you arguing? So
I'm not really arguing. Whatever. So
what are you trying to say?
I don't care. So
right.
I think it's a good album. I like it. I enjoy it.
Nah, that nigga ain't good, bro. That nigga rap for his life.
But I don't like it better than Uzi's album.
You don't like it better than Uzi album?
Whoa.
And we talking about the same Uzi album, right? Like Pink is Love or some shit like that.
The Pink Tape.
The Pink Tape. You think the Pink Tape is better than Gunna's album?
Although, like, the beats, because of course I'm a beats first person, a production first person. Like, I enjoy Uzi's sound more. Like, that's just the way it is.
That is a hot take. That's
even the Rage songs.
The Rage songs were
I skipped those. But
you can't say it's better than the album if you're skipping songs.
Well, I'm skipping Gunna songs too.
yeah. Mo, get in here. Please help me. Please help me understand.
This is the point I originally made where I was like, I feel like I was sleeping through a lot of the Gunna's album, and I just let it rock. And y'all was like, in y'all feels, y'all was loving it. I said, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna listen to that shit again. That's just me though.
What?
That's not my music. There were some songs that work. Like, I know Rodeo is a very popular song. I listened to it on my like Spotify.
Gunna is in my this Gunna album has been in my constant rotation since it came out. Like every day.
You know what's been in my rotation recently though?
Killer Mike. Oh, no, not Killer Mike.
No,
the other
the JPEG one.
Yeah,
JPEG Danny Brown. I had a couple songs in there that's like are like kind of like circling my rotation.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts Key is probably my favorite.
Yeah. Speaking of
mine's is Garbage, probably Garbage Pail Kids. That and God Loves You. I had to say.
I don't remember what those two are, but like the whole album to me is a very good gym album. Very good.
I appreciate that.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
That's the Pink Tape though, bro.
I think it's too much. I think I'm not the biggest. It's some songs that I bought with, but it's like it's not better than Gunna.
He got maybe a good 5-6 songs.
I got like 4. I got like 4, maybe 3 songs that I fuck with.
Uzi Pro knows his day though. I'm just putting it out there.
I don't. That's not my issue.
Do what you want with that information. I'm just letting you know.
No.
Okay.
My thing with Uzi is that, and I like Uzi. I think Uzi's a hit maker. Uzi is a phenomenal rapper.
I need old Uzi.
Yeah, obviously he talked about. I think he's dropping Love Is Rage. Is it 3 coming out next month? Love Is Rage 3. So hopefully a lot of fans are like, we want 2016 Uzi. And I'm not saying you gotta go back to your roots. Well, maybe you might have to go back to your roots because again, the pig tape was a miss for a lot of people, and I get what it was. It was alternative rap. It was a mixture of rap. It was a mixture of rock. It was a mixture of heavy metal. It was a mixture of anime. I think that's what hurt it a lot more than it helped it. It was a mixture of all this.
I think we as consumers have to stop getting obsessed with nostalgia.
You're right
because
about that.
I see it often, but like I want to hear the old Drake, I want to hear the old Chance, and like Chance the Rapper. For Chance the Rapper, he was in a completely different space in his life.
Well,
so that's why his music sounded the way it did.
When was the last time Chance made something outside the debut album?
He had the coloring book. Are you counting coloring book as a debut?
No, well, the coloring book was the mixtape. He made an actual album. He made an actual.
Yeah, you talk about the one with the CD on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was ass.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, nobody talked about it.
Yeah, but when people say they want the old Chance back,
I'm a Chance dude.
Yeah, but when people say they want the old Chance back, they're more so referencing like acid rap and like 10 Day than anything else. And those were different parts. It was like even like with Drake right now, where like Drake is trying to put out the album with the dogs or whatever
days.
because whatever because he.
Is it for all my dogs or the dog days? I don't know.
I think it's for all my dogs.
Okay.
But he's like pushing it out because he's like, people say they want the old Drake. So he's like giving us the old Drake. But I think it's really hard as an artist
to go back to your roots.
That almost like de-evolutionize yourself. And that's how you see yourself.
I like that word. I like that when it comes to music, de-evolutionize. That's a good one.
And it's not always a de-evolution as well. Like sometimes, you do get worse. Like for me, I would say maybe Logic has probably gotten worse as a rapper. He developed more of an artist.
But he found himself eventually again because at the Incredible True Story, he did kind of have an inconsistent path. He dropped Everybody. He dropped Bobby Tarantino 2. It took him a while, like Young Sinatra 3 or 4, what it was. He took him a while, and then he came back with that new shit that we both enjoyed. The one with lightsabers and Clone Wars and
Are you talking about the latest album? Because I actually did like the album.
Yeah, the latest album that just came out. Like that's a good album. And Logic has always been one of my favorite rappers, especially of that 2016. Was it 2016? I kind of like he's like that unnamed rapper during that Drake, Kendrick, Cole run. Like when them 3 was dominating rap, he was that one that was kind of also putting up great music, but nobody talked about him.
I will argue him and Wale.
Yeah, the thing about Wale is Wale's always been in the same position to me. Like he's never moved.
Well, Wale, it's a whole thing. Wale, he also had like this concept where like he was being overlooked, but like saying you're overlooked doesn't always help you. So
yeah, but he never proved that he can be up. Like if you look at MMG, it was always Meek, Rose, and Wale was just there. Like he was, and I'm not saying he's a terrible rapper, but it's just he never found a way like to push himself forward.
Well, Wale was just such a different sound for that brand.
And I'm a Wale fan too.
I like Wale too. I don't really listen to a lot of his newer stuff, so I can't really like speak on his more current stuff. But I think it was kind of hard to like elevate himself within that brand because that brand wasn't his sound,
Yeah.
Like that brand was more of a Meek Mill, Rick Ross
type
of like sound, if anything.
That was their shit. Yeah.
Yeah. He should have been on another like record, and that's it is what it is.
And his album, the album About Nothing, don't get talked about enough. That was a great album.
That's a classic. That's a classic for me.
That's a great album. Moving on, that was our little music talk. Trey, any final thoughts on Gunna?
But long story short, we just gotta stop like holding these artists to like the older standards because I don't think it's fair to them.
They gonna say that.
But like it's a little bit different with like for Uzi, for instance, it's like when like the songs he made in 2016, 2017, they were
do what I want. I roll up. That nigga was snapping.
Like that nigga was not missing.
That nigga was snapping 2016, bro.
And then it's like now I'm not saying his stuff is not good, but it's like some people want like
Well,
it's like it's like as you said with Chance, like it's evolving in a way of like you're not releasing the same quality as you used to.
But in terms of quality, is quality not a subjective thing at the end of the day?
Yeah, but then as you said
Depending
in
on
the
who you
logic
ask.
scenario, right, where he was missing, and then it took him some time to get back to where people were actually like, you know what, this is actually good again. That's what people feel like with Uzi. It's like you're starting to miss, but then like you're missing, but then you're also making some good songs. Like you made Just Wanna Rock, but then
that
like
was a single that was part of the album as well.
but then like you were screaming on the album as well.
There was a
Well, I
stretch,
think
like he had a whole song. I think Kai reacted to this too. Is that it was a song full of rock anime. It was like nobody knew what the fuck was going on. Like he was like, "What the hell is this?"
But to all the none of us are actual Uzi fans at our core. All the Uzi fans I've talked to, they love the album. So I don't know why.
I think
my friend said
I had mixed. I kind of had mixed reviews of that. I'm not gonna say I loved it. I got legit one song that I legit listened to, and that's the Nakamura track. That's
well,
it.
I will say I think Uzi's like the first artist to uh have number one song and rock and rap at the same time. So
Yes, that because I said that
Is that what EXO Tour Life?
he does it might have been EXO Tour Life. He doesn't look at himself as a rapper like other rappers do, or even a pop star.
wait,
Uzi looks
what'd you
at
say,
himself
Sam?
as a
Was that what EXO Tour Life?
No, that was with this album.
This album.
yeah.
He didn't make rock songs until now.
Yeah.
It might have it might have been one of those It's one of those maybe flooded the face. I don't know. But anyway, like again, like
Shout
I said,
out Leslie, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. What I was about to say, Uzi doesn't look at himself as a rapper. You could tell by his style and just even by his hair, he looks at himself as like a rock star. He mixes everything in rock, pop, heavy metal, like it's everything with Uzi. So he wants to be one thing. But
he be playing with the satanic shit, bro. Because you know the song "Spin Again" where he's like, and
well, that's the heavy metal aspect of.
That's like, bro.
That's the heavy metal aspect.
But then when you make songs on Love Is Rage 2, like 444 plus 222, like, come on now.
I never peeped that.
That really grind your gears, Sam. That really grind your gears.
It did grind my gears, really, really, with no oil. You know what I'm saying? Like,
listen, if Love Is Rage 3 got songs like Neon Guts, Unfazed, EXO Tour Life,
Unfazed, Dark Queen,
Neon Guts.
Neon Guts was my shit, bro. Put Pharrell on that shit again. And
what's this on? The Way to Life Goes.
Yeah, like that.
20 minutes.
Yeah,
bro, 20 minutes is fire. Oh man.
Like again, like Love Is Rage 2 was arguably a classic album by Uzi.
But then Love Is Rage.
Oh yeah, Love Is Rage. Jesus Christ.
Different. Top 7 a.m.
First song was fire. That it just
Safe House.
Okay. Y'all out here fangirling. Come on, man.
But nah, your dumb ass up. Because you would have been your feelings listening to freaking Danny Brown, bro. Shut your dumb ass up.
Yo, all right. I'm not gonna let you disrespect now you're gonna chill out.
I didn't say that, chat. I ain't say that. That was Sam. That was Sam.
The Danny Brown, that album is literally also like almost borderline like alternative like rap. That's literally the genre. Like Danny Brown is literally alternative rap.
One song, if you hear one song from them, you hear the production, you're like, what is happening right now?
Yeah, you probably turn this shit off immediately, but I'm like, this shit is in my rotation, nigga. I got 3 or 4 of these songs. No, don't play it on stream. We're gonna get
we will get copyright.
I'm not gonna play it. I'm just gonna download it.
Nah, but it's
I don't want to hear that. I do not want to get hit with a copyright from YouTube, bro.
I'm not gonna play
Maybe Spotify may ignore it, but YouTube definitely gonna come for our ass, bro.
Danny Brown himself gonna be like, oh.
I got these niggas. FBI, we got them.
But Danny Brown.
Oh, and
Danny Brown, JPEG Mafia.
You know, before we move
like
on,
a picture, JPEG.
Yeah,
yes,
JPEG, that's the title name.
JPEG. That's the artist. That's the
artist. Oh, never. I thought that was the album. Shit. What else did I say? Before we move on to the anime,
it's not scaring
uncultured.
It's not
scaring the hoes. Scaring the hoes, yeah.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
It's scaring the hoes. That's the name of the album.
That's the name of the album.
That's
you don't listen to music. That's not.
I do. Oh, I know. That's true.
We get it.
I don't become mainstream. Then I'll talk to you.
Hey, I respect
I hate niggas like that. I hate
I
niggas
respect
like
it.
I didn't say they were trash. I never said they were trash. It's just that
Yeah, but you're limiting yourself to like so much. Like there's so much music out there.
I do not want to hear limiting myself to the man who took forever to listen to Drake and other niggas that I put him on.
That's the past. And who listens to Drake?
First of all,
Drake?
hold on. First of all, stop. I've always listened to Drake. My come up when I was a kid, Josh. I would if I had my iPod Touch, I would show you my fucking Take Care album downloads, nigga. Do not play with me, and I'm not ashamed to say
I
that.
had to put this nigga on Uzi. I had to put this nigga on Yachty. I had to
Yeah,
put him on the
but I still
2016
but I
niggas.
still but I still don't really listen to Uzi that much. The only person who I really fuck with is really Yachty, and I told you that. I say Yachty's my favorite little.
Bo
Okay, he's a
lit.
vibe.
Yo,
Bo is lit. I don't know what you're talking about. Saying
The
Bo
boat's a
got it.
vibe.
The boat is the vibe.
yo, Mo, remember when I made fun of you for listening to Lil Yachty and NBA YoungBoy?
Yeah, and niggas, and look what he at now, Trayvon. Niggas, some of the best rappers in the
No,
game.
you didn't let me finish, bro. That song.
And then you start
fire.
listening to Key Glock.
That song kinda fire.
Oh,
yeah, I
the
do
song?
remember that. I do. He told me that. There was a stretch Trayvon was on his hardcore underground trap vibe. So like he was listening to niggas that nobody wouldn't expect him to listen to.
I still am. I'm not listening to Herbo though, but
Nobody is. Nobody is. Anyway, let's move on. Final topic of music. New albums about to come out. Obviously McJenkins for Mo and Trayvon. I'll probably take a look at it. I think that's dropping.
Trayvon don't really listen to him.
Trayvon, you don't listen to McJenkins?
Why are you
But
just take
also-
what he said at face value like that?
But also speaking of artists who like kind of like maybe fell off, I think Mitch Jenkins is there, unfortunately.
Is Big Jenkins? Oh, is that the Maxwell Cream album I'm thinking of?
he don't even know. Like he just,
No, I feel because Mo always put
Axel
me
Cream
on,
is still decent. What are you talking about?
One Mo put
Hey,
me on
music wise, but performance wise, do not see that nigga live because that
I
It was
horrible.
you're right. It was Mick Jenkins because I remember Mo wanted me to really beg me to listen to some album. It was a Maxwell Cream one. I did listen to it. There was the one he was like, I crip walk on the sea like I'm Jesus, some shit. I don't know. It was like a mix of gospel and gangsta. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
But I would recommend
It's
Mick
not
Jenkins over Maxwell Cream. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Not for Josh. Not for Josh.
Oh yeah,
no,
you're right.
For me, you want to go give me Maxwell.
Bro, do you like
Yeah.
Maxwell's the latest album or the one before that?
It depends which one the latest one is. I'm like not sure what the latest
The
one
one
is,
where he
but
quit
I do
walking
like
the
his
sea.
music. Well, yeah, I did like that album. That was one of my like.
That's the one I was talking
favorite
about.
albums.
It was Brandon Banks or something like that.
Hold up.
It might have been.
It might have been like you said.
Then going to see at the concert, giving like a new experience.
Oh no, the concert was ass.
I remember
Nigga, the concert was ass.
Like, how was it?
It was ass.
Like, what happened?
No, it's just ass.
The first nigga who went on stage was like a bootleg version of Tekashi 6ix9ine, just like a Puerto Rican nigga rapping the N-word the whole time. And I was just like, what the fuck is happening? Although there was only like 20 people there. It was like a smaller venue. It was like 20, 30 people there.
That's
but like it was not it. And I was just like,
it was the weight of the world. It was the weight of the world tour. That's the one. And that shit was garbage.
That shit was heavy. I was about to FaceTime y'all on that bitch. I said, yo,
was he at least spitting his songs and stuff? Was he actually like?
I mean, yeah, he was rapping, but like it just wasn't hitting. Like when something's hitting, something not hitting, it just wasn't hitting, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's all I can tell you. That shit was not hitting.
Yep. Anyway, so like I said, McJenkins is dropping a new album. Obviously, Drake, Travis Scott, Utopia, which I'm actually super excited for. But I think that's out. I think that's pretty much it for upcoming new albums that I think we're all gonna probably pay attention to. All right, let's move on. Anime.
No Name is dropping too, but
I thought she retired.
She did.
But
she unretired.
There was a whole thing about that on Twitter because she had Jay Electronica trying to go on a single.
No, I'm not listening to anything Jay Electronica ever again, bro. Not after that last album.
Why not?
That last album was trash.
Are you so? No, it's not. What?
The Jay Electronica album?
Nah, get out of here.
Because I listened to that one.
Get out of here.
And he be saying like some wild shit out of nowhere. Like
he do be saying wild shit. Yes,
it's written testimony. That's the last album he made.
Is that the one that has Jay-Z also on the album?
Yes.
That was not a bad album.
The first one, I think it was Overwhelming Event. That was the first.
It's fine. But you don't listen to like music. We get it.
No, and I like J Electronica, classic J Electronica, lit. J Electronica now, I don't know. And I'm not trying to go back to the nostalgia shit. I don't know, but that nigga be bugging out right now, dog. He be saying some wild shit on Twitter. But like I said, Travis Scott Utopia, I'm super duper excited. We haven't gotten a Travis Scott album since Astro World. Obviously, this is the first album since the whole Astro World event. With the live that was lost. But I hope that definitely goes down. I think he's gonna drop a fire ass album. But moving on, time for anime talk. Sam, before we continue on, did you watch Hell's Paradise? Did you finish it?
I'm not finished, but
Hell's Paradise is taken off the list, ladies and gentlemen. We're not
talking.
No,
you can still talk about it. I don't care.
We gotta talk about it. He got like 6 weeks.
All I'm just saying is that nigga getting cooked by some flowers. That's all.
He getting beat up by dandelions.
That's a shame. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm at the part where spoiler, where Gibby Maru, whatever that nigga name is.
Gabby Maru,
yeah, the hollow nigga. He fighting the dandelion.
Put respect on that nigga name, boy.
And the dandelion hit him with some crazy ass lightning.
Oh,
like episode 9.
Yeah. He got a ways to go. Jesus.
And he
Christ,
he was like, "Damn, you different, nigga."
You really don't watch anime.
Yeah, because there's a whole power system that we're probably gonna talk a little bit about.
That shit is crazy, bro.
I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it because he's not even like 3 episodes left. He's still got like 4 or 5.
Yeah,
you're fine. Go ahead. I'm telling you right now, I ain't gonna remember half this shit in 5 minutes.
That's not a flex as much as you think it is.
No, like I'm a compartmentalize it, and I'm like, all right.
Do you want to start with the guy? Do you want to start with the Hell Paradise, or you just want to go to Jujutsu Kaisen and come back to Hell's Paradise?
I'm down to go to Jujutsu Kaisen because I actually want to like kind of enjoy Hell's Paradise the way I did, like without knowing things, because it does get good. But I'm saying it does get good, and I think it's better you see it without knowing anything at all.
I agree.
Nigga, I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna remember.
You like my nephew with the whole spoiler shit.
Don't compare I'm telling you, Sam, I'm telling you, niggas die. So when I say this person dies, you're gonna be like, oh, this person.
Yeah, like niggas get clapped. That's fine, but no, Trey, like real shit. Like my nephew be doing that. Like I asked him one time, like, did you see Spider-Verse? He was like, no. I was like, you gotta go see. He's like, no, you tell me what happened at the end. I'm like, no, I don't want to. Like, nah, go ahead and tell me, spoil it. I'm like,
nigga, as long as Gabby Maru don't die, I don't care.
He's not dying.
No, we should have talked about
it. But did you see Jujutsu Kaisen the episode 2?
I watched that.
I know we all did.
It's up on my TV right now.
I hate this nigga Sam. I hate this nigga Sam.
I knew it.
I hate this nigga so. You really don't. Are we an anime podcast?
But I already know what's about to happen. This nigga, Megumi's dad is about to fight Gojo.
He's Megumi's dad.
We don't know that.
Well,
I didn't know that. I don't read the JJK manga.
We don't know if that's his dad or not.
I swear to God, that's his dad. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
I don't think it's his dad. They look alike though.
They do.
I don't.
Same hair.
Because I saw some shit on Twitter like that. And I'm like, that can't be right, right?
They got the same hair.
I don't think it's his dad.
Well,
I think they are related.
I'm assuming that too. They are related, but I don't know that's this nigga dad because they did say like, "Hey, what's up with your son?" And he was like, "Who?"
I think they're related by marriage though, because he's married to the Fushiguro family, and Megumi is Fushiguro, I believe.
Like that's the one.
So I think he might be.
I'm blind.
He's probably his stepdad. He's probably his stepdad or some shit.
That's crazy.
Yo, his stepdad is savage though. I'll tell you that.
I know that nigga OP because like the nigga.
That episode 3 about to go crazy from the looks of the previews. That episode 3 about to go his little slam. But nah, Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 just officially started last week. It is back. Peak anime is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Gojo is looking OP as usual, but like it's insane now.
Yeah. I mean, he carried a girl with his palm, bro. He didn't even grab her. He just carried her. He just carried her with a hand, bro. Fingers. Nigga was like Spider-Man, bro.
Hey, go ahead. We're not going to talk about JJK without talking about episode 1. I
was going to revert back to that real quick too.
What about episode 1?
So I wanted to talk about
the no, I did. I'm asking him like, what about it?
Oh, okay.
All right, so I wanted to talk about the basketball scene specifically because we know from season 1 that their ideals changed
in the movie
at some point.
In the movie as well.
In the movie as well. But we know from like season 1 that they're completely different people, or at least have completely different ideals from the looks of it than when they do currently in like high school, right? You agree with that, Sam?
Yes, like it's
More or
like it's
less.
flipped. It's like it's flipped.
Yeah. Yeah, Zach. So like I'm hoping within this season, like this, beginning of season 2, that we see what the catalyst was for like making that like flip. But during the basketball scene in episode 1, I thought it was interesting how when Ghetto shot the ball and he was saying his like ideology, the ball like missed essentially. And then when Gojo shot his ball, he like made it. But I thought it was interesting that Ghetto
Wait. I'm
missed.
sorry. I gotta cut you off real quick because I gotta do
Hey,
the super. I gotta do the super high five real quick. I missed
You
it.
don't have to.
Nah, because that shit's fire. Like I
You
missed
know
it. I lied.
You
I
don't.
switched it.
I hate that
That
nigga.
shit goes with that.
Okay.
That shit goes, bro.
Anyway.
You don't have
But
to. I'm
I
clipping
think
that
it's
part.
interesting. I think it's interesting that Ghetto like missed the ball when he was like saying his ideologies, almost as like symbolism for like maybe he doesn't fully believe in
Be
what he's
capping.
saying. Yeah, like maybe that's exactly what it was or whatever. But I thought it was really, really interesting because also Ghetto takes the ball when Gojo shoots it first. Ghetto goaltends the nigga. He just blocks that shit when it's at the rim. So I take that as him also like taking his ideology as well, where he's like the strong should only be allowed essentially.
But then Gojo's not really as like adamant though of like the strong should only survive though. He's
Well,
not that extreme.
he is in high school. Well, in high school he is, but I think his
It's a
grown up
character.
version I think he still believes that to an extent.
There's a character switch because you can see it how he treated my main man Itadori when the elders wanted to kill him off like in the first 2 episodes of Jujutsu
Yeah.
Kaisen.
And I think Gojo still believes that to an extent, but like not as narcissistically
Yeah,
as he did in high
very
school.
cocky in high school.
Yeah. Like I think he's still pro strong people, but not to the extent where he thinks weak people should be exterminated. Just like, yo, I am pro strong people because we need strong people to like, in order for society not to fall apart, blah blah blah. But like Ghetto's like, oh no, those human monkeys, they gotta go.
Which
Wipe
is,
them niggas out.
I'm about to say, this is why the season is going to be very interesting. Again, I'm a heavy manga reader, but this is like some reason I don't read the. Shut up, Trayvon. This is one of those times like I did not read the manga. I don't know why I haven't read the JJK manga.
Okay.
Maybe because I've been spoiled so much on Twitter because of it.
Hey,
but go ahead, Mo.
What's that Roddy Ricch song?
The
box.
Hot box or some shit like that.
No, it's the box.
The box.
Hey, season 2 spoilers without context. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay.
Oh yeah, that shit go crazy. We get to
Shibuya.
I'm leaving at that. Shit. Oh shit.
I'm leaving it at that. I don't read the manga, but I'm just leaving it at that. You see that box?
Me and Mo saw some shit. That's all we know. But I think this is a great introduction to season 2 because now you start to figure out the relationship between Gojo and Ghetto because obviously, Ghetto somehow survived in the movie and in season 1, he's the bad guy. So it tells us how this, and they teased it in the opening too. If you really pay attention to the opening, there's a scene in the opening where both of them are like on opposite sides of each other. And it's like a wide gap. They're like in the middle of a street or some shit like that. They're telling you, it's like a foreshadowing, like, yo, this is going to be a scene that you're going to see that kind of split the relationship, so to speak, between Ghetto and Gojo. Now, how the rest of them come into play, like Urahime, Mei Mei, oh God bless Mei
Mei.
Yeah,
and she fine.
Shit.
Yo,
they started that episode with
opening
fine. They started that episode with a purpose. I said, I see the agenda now, and I am with it.
I was confused on my screen. Like, what am I seeing?
I was like, am I watching the right show? Is it the right Jujutsu Kaisen?
And then the next question, who is this? I said, what's going on here?
She aged like fine wine, bro. She said the years treated her beautifully.
Absolutely.
What else? Oh, did you also peep the other thing that they did? I know Trayvon peeped it because because he actually told me about it and I noticed it. They made it seemed like they made an animation switch. Like from season 1 into season 2. It's more Chainsaw Man-ish, not Chainsaw Man like version, but Chainsaw Man light. Definitely heavy on the cinematography aspect of anime versus the beautiful color aspect, which actually is gonna be. I think I kind of like that debate. I kind of like that battle between Ufotable and Mappa. That one is gonna be the beautiful, pretty color aspect side of it, and the other is going to be the cinematography aspect of animations. But
did y'all notice at the beginning of episode 2 where he was making the tea? Like I have flashback.
Chainsaw Man.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
They gave me PTSD because I was like, "Yo, so what's about to happen?"
That
like
I'm making tea while he torturing a nigga is crazy.
Imagine a nigga beating your ass. You're like, I'm gonna make some hot tea up here.
Wait, no. How about beating your ass so bad you see a dog in heaven?
Oh, yeah, that's.
No, but then the bad part is
the nigga busted through a window ready to fight, and next thing you know, he saw that golden gates in his dog, and we was like, "What the fuck?" And next thing you know, it was a 10-piece Kaguya combo. I was like,
Can we talk about that though? Because I think it's really interesting how in this show they recognize how like fighting styles work, and typically, like the trope is when somebody uses something like a shikigami or like some other. Like non-physical, like not just in anime in general. Like when somebody uses like maybe like a puppet or something like the hand to hand may not be as sound, or somebody uses more like aerial jutsus compared to like hand to hand combat. Yeah. And I think I love about this show is that they also recognize that within themselves.
They gotta fight.
And like the way Ghetto set that nigga up, he said, "I activated my trap card. Come here, nigga."
Yes, bro.
Like I don't think you like Ghetto said, "I'm gonna put the shikigami around me to make it look like I'm so scared to fight hand to hand."
Nah, that.
And then nigga rushed him from the side. He said, "Oh, perfect."
Nigga got that's a Street Fighter punish right there, bro.
He said, "Look over here. That's your life."
But that's actually that is something that I started to peep too more, is that they all kind of know how to fight. Like they know how to fight. Like not just with powers, bro. They know how to box.
Or they took the time to like learn it, because we saw it with season 1 with Megami. When they were like the whole thing with Megami is like, oh, he's a Shikigami user, but he also can like box as well.
Yeah. I was going to go further. Who was also Shikigami I was going to go further with the two sisters, the twins. I think they twins. One know how to fight, and the other got like the gun, and she could like see the curses and shit. So I forgot the other shorty name that she the one that did the split in Jujutsu Kaisen 0, and I forget her name. I know
yeah, we all know who you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, I was like,
is it Makima?
I think it's Maki, and the other one is Mai.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro.
Point is, like,
I think so. No, I think so.
The one that can't use curse techniques is the one that know how to use the weaponry, know how to box. Like she fight. Like she like, yo, I'm about that life though. Like I'm in the trenches. Yeah. But nah, I do like that about JJK, that yo, these niggas know how to fight.
And and to build on that, it's more chess than just
throwing hands.
Just throwing hands, exactly. Like you can see that even in the Gojo fight. Like he was breaking down, oh yeah, this is how my power works, and this is probably how your power works, and you're like right here, and then like just went to him, took him out easily. Like it was just
it's not just oh, I'm strong, so I'm just gonna overpower you. It's like I'm strong, but I'm also methodical in a way. I'm gonna fuck you up.
I'm on yeah, good. That's what
and I love that.
Is it Toji? Not Toji. It's what's my man? What's my man name who taught Itadori
clap. Slap,
yeah,
slap,
what's my clap man?
Godo,
thank you. And he taught Itadori how to fight. Like he's like, I don't know if that's his name or not. Now I think about it. What? But he taught Itadori how to do the black flash shit. Like you gotta like, it's methodical. There's a process, and they do highlight aspects of like sports too, like being in the zone when you do that shit, which is cool.
Yeah, but like that isn't necessarily what we're like talking about. But yes, you aren't wrong. Yes, but we're talking more how like they're fighting from a standpoint where they're like thinking thoroughly through the fight of like, how can I go about this fight to ensure my victory? Okay, boom. And like for somebody like Gojo to also see him thinking as well is really cool. Where he's not just like, yeah, I know I'm gonna beat your ass regardless, but he's also using his brain, his knowledge of like jujutsu, I guess, like sorcery or whatever, to also analyze his opponent.
I think it's that, but after that one fight where he bust out his domain expansion for the first time, like it felt like he was just teaching Itadori at that point.
Oh, he was. It was the basics of
like. Do you remember like that shit? Like that nigga really. We're not trying to do a Jujutsu Kaisen season 1 review, but it was just like that was that shit. It was like, yo, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, but see them as kids and like applying that knowledge with their power, at that stage is really, really dope. and I appreciate seeing things from that side.
Because he don't got the blindfold yet. That nigga just wearing glasses.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I forgot that he don't have the blindfold. So that's probably gonna tell us
Remember
why
in the movie he had the white blindfold, but in season
that's
one
probably
he
gonna
got the
tell
black
us.
one. This nigga just got sunglasses on, still showing off his beautiful eyes.
You could have avoided that. It's so
what? They beautiful.
Nah. We
got beautiful eyes.
You got it, man.
You got it.
Remember when he was in the gym with
and you could carry on. You choose to carry on. Okay.
No, because like before it seemed like he never really showed off his eyes. But then like when he was about like
he was captivated. You was hypnotized.
No, but I'm saying like when he was about to
he was your usher coming over.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
When he was about to mess with what's his name? What's the guy? The guy who with him go
Ghetto?
Ghetto. When he was with Ghetto and then like he like pulled down his sunglasses and he pointed like at his eyes. Where like in season 1 where he would only lift up one side.
Well, I think that doesn't that speak to him being more cocky then as a
I'm
boy.
About to say, I feel like Gojo is
I'm
mad
picking up
cocky.
on like that, like why, like yeah, like I don't know if it's cockiness or like he's trying to like.
Nah, it's
like,
cockiness.
Like with the Sharingan, like he trying to hold one eye. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's different with that. It's different with that because the Sharingan for let's say for Kakashi and just for any Uchiha, that shit taxes them out. Probably outside of Itachi. But later find out it did tax him out too, versus the Gojo shit. Now, I don't know why. It probably pertains to his curse power and all that, why he uses the sunglasses and shit like that. But you can really tell, like, Gojo is super duper cocky in a season 2. Like, this is a young Gojo that it seems like he hasn't been humble. He probably never been humble in his life. He's probably never been humble, but he's like super duper cocky.
He just talking. So
Shut up, nigga. I'll talk if I want to talk.
Okay. That's cool. Get it off. So I think the like whole eye thing though, I think it was like a specific thing for Jujutsu sorcerers that is better to like. I think they're like supposed to hide the eyes essentially, but like don't hold me to that because I know there's a couple. Is Gojo who does it, and then is the guy who does of like 7 scale whatever. You know the thing. You know the guy, the overtime guy that wears a tie, Nanami.
Yes, he wears sunglasses.
He wears sunglasses as well, even though he can't use like the domain expansion. So I think that's interesting. But I think there's an eye thing like Jujutsu for like certain sorcerers or whatever. So I don't know too much because I never read the manga. But I think there's a reason.
I think that just goes with the fit though.
Yeah.
For him.
You think so?
You might be right, but that might just go with the fit.
There's another guy that's wearing sunglasses.
It is fire. There is fire. The sunglasses are fire too. Let's keep it a buck. Like sunglasses are fire.
But just noticing Gojo, like Gojo, like we seen him now with your sunglasses, and then in the movie we was like, why this nigga got a white blindfold? Because in season 1 he got a black one. Why he changed colors?
And he's stylish. Maybe it's stylish, bro.
Could be stylish.
Well, I think with Gojo though, I think he does have to cover his eyes though. I think it's like
that's what I'm saying. Like I think it has to do with whether his cursed spirit has something to do with his eyes and shit. Because every time he busts every time he reveals his eyes, niggas get fucked up.
No, it is. It has to do with the eyes because they mentioned in the second episode. But I think essentially what he covers his eyes to like handicap himself essentially because maybe he sees too much when his stuff is off. So he puts like sunglasses on or blindfolds on so he's not seen as much. And he can control like space, time, and fucking like not time, but like space and gravity. I guess but like also like gravity. Like he can fucking like control that shit to an extent. So I'm like, that shit's insane. He was making niggas float.
I feel like making the girl float. He wasn't even actually touching her.
He was like literally palming her, basically.
Yeah, but I'm like, that shit's insane. So like he's probably seeing it all the time and his eyes are like,
did you peep something else?
Covered?
Hold up. Did you peep something else in episode 2? I'm wondering, like, did you notice how the girl slapped him? And somehow nothing else can touch him?
Well, he probably just like whatever. Like a slap.
I don't know, bro.
You think it's
I think it has something to do with there's a reason why they're going after the girl. I forgot the exact reason, but it's like something to do with
the vessel.
Yeah, the vessel. So
but what makes her special from somebody else?
Exactly. Like why did Gojo hasn't let himself been touched in anything. Like nothing touches Gojo. all of a sudden this chick slaps him, and he could probably see that shit coming a mile away, and yet he probably thought I'm gonna let you're not gonna touch me, so I'm gonna let it happen. And now I get popped, and it's like it's something there. It's something.
That's
I don't
a
read
lot.
the manga.
That's a
I
lot.
don't know.
We could have just let it happen.
I don't know. That's the thing. I feel like it's some foreshadowing there that we just not paying attention to.
Because also we don't know if Gojo's like not his strongest yet.
He's not, because remember when he tried to shoot the thing? He was like, "Oh, I failed," and then just
hollow purple or some shit like that.
Yeah, bro. I thought I was gonna see that again, bro.
Yeah, Sam is obviously he's not at his strongest, because I would assume he got stronger after high school. That's just me though. That's just me though. I would assume he got stronger after high school.
Nah, you an asshole. You an asshole with that, fool. You an asshole.
No, but I'm gonna say like I'm thinking like like this Gojo's is different.
Yeah, he definitely different. He mesmerized you, bro. You saw his eyes. You was like, damn. That shit.
Yeah, he mesmerized me too. So we in the same boat, Sam. Don't worry.
That ain't a good boat to be in.
I tell my girl to look away. I go, hey, don't look.
We acted like season 1 when that nigga finally pulled back as a blindfold. We was like, damn, that nigga eyes kind of beautiful.
I didn't say that, or nor did I think that at all.
I was on that.
I didn't think that or say that at all. I just said, damn, what this nigga about to do next? When a nigga pull off a blindfold, you know shit about that. I thought that nigga was about to show me a third eye or some shit. I don't know, but what else? Do we want to talk about Hell's Paradise, or have we really decided that
we gonna let Sam catch up, bro? Like, I want to talk about it because I'm enjoying it.
We can talk about it.
I want you to actually watch it though, because it's really good. Is what I'm saying. Like, it's actually. Right, yeah, but you're fucking behind.
You are late to watch shit, Sam.
We can talk about it.
Like you finished Villain Saga the day we did the review of Villain Saga.
That's 100% true.
Like, you are late with shit. Like, you got to get better, fam. Get your life together. Get your anime life together.
Very quickly.
Go ahead, Trey.
Secret Invasion.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah, Secret Invasion.
I'm enjoying it.
It's good.
It's my first and last TV show that I'm gonna watch for Disney.
It might be the first and last TV show.
You didn't watch Falcon and Winter Soldier?
He did not, which is good too. He didn't watch Loki, which I think he would enjoy.
Loki is good.
Oh, okay.
Loki's fire. I actually enjoy Loki.
Loki is fire. But
I can't afford Disney Plus, so it's not gonna happen.
But you watch the Secret Invasion.
Yeah, well, my free trial.
He a fake broke nigga, ladies and gentlemen.
So explain yourself, please.
Yes, explain why you be fake broke, bro. They ain't cool to broke niggas.
I'm not addressing that because I am broke. So my free trial ran out. Your Honor.
So you have a free trial right now.
We got him.
I had one up until like June, and then July they hit me. They got me, bro.
They got you.
Are you gonna finish Secret Invasion?
It's 2 episodes left, so yeah.
So I think why not 2 episodes of the week you watch Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Because I got stuff to do, Sam.
Yo, he finds an excuse not. Sam, just wait. Yes. He finds an excuse not to do what we ask him to do. It's
absolutely every time. If I don't want to do it, it's not happening.
He'll find like he's like, oh, I can't do that, bro. I gotta go walk my goldfish, bro. I gotta go help Nemo. I gotta find Nemo. That's what I gotta do.
I'm about to go take a dive in the Pacific real quick.
That's crazy.
Give me a sec.
There's a joke to that, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Go ahead. Keep going, man.
As a joke. I'm glad Trayvon peeped it, but let's
keep going.
Let's see, because it seems like we're gonna probably wrap it up pretty quickly. It is gonna be a short episode today since Sam didn't finish Hell's Paradise. Let's see.
We can talk about up to episode 9 where the nigga just fighting flowers. These flowers.
We'll wait. We'll talk about it next time.
Yes, we will.
Because there's a lot that happens that I don't even want to like potentially ruin.
That could possibly.
I did enjoy Hell's Paradise until like episode 9.
Oh, you enjoy Hell's Paradise?
Like that's
that shit was.
I was saying that's where like because before it's just like okay, but like it kicks up from episode 9 upward because the stakes go up and you're like, oh, this is what it is. So I don't want to like be building.
I disagree with that because I feel like the stakes go up, not like episode by episode. I want to say 6 or 5 when the stakes go up and they realize like, oh shit is about to go down. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. When they were like, we can't make it off this island, and niggas was trying like, yeah, bro, you ain't making it off. I said,
no, Sam, you don't understand because the power system gets introduced.
Yeah,
and at that point, things scale. Like it's not just like, oh, it's getting bad. It's like, oh, things are terrible right now.
No, like so that shit go crazy. Fucked. Like it literally looks like niggas about to get fucked. They like, oh, fuck.
Because then you start to hear about who they fighting, and then the odds go from all right, it's 5-1
And the
we
shit
getting
that
out
these niggas
to
can
30.
do, bro. The shit that these niggas can do, it's like, oh nah.
It's like, yo, we got 3 niggas. We good, right?
No.
Niggas not enough.
And crazy part is
the one thing I am interested in is the Nimpo that
the ninjutsu. I think that's what they call it.
Yeah, the one that Gabby Mara be using. That shit
yeah, that's
fire.
like that's his ninjutsu style.
Yeah.
That is kind of.
I think. Go ahead. Trey.
Nah, I don't have any. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I think it's interesting because later on in the season they introduced kind of like their like power like thing, like kind of like almost Hunter x Hunter, where like there are different types
Their
that
chakra
like
nin.
complement others, like complements others than than other type of chakras or
chakra,
or
nin,
ninjutsus.
hockey, whatever you want to call it. It's their
Yeah.
the power abilities.
How?
So they introduce it at the end of the season, and it kind of like adds more to the story. So that's why I don't want to like ruin anything for you, because I actually want you like you're gonna watch it and be like, yo, these last 4 episodes are like hit it, because that's how I felt. Because before I was like, this show was like good, but like it's not standing out to me until like the last like 4 or 3 episodes. And I was like, oh, this is something.
Okay.
So I actually don't want to ruin that.
But also the thing I do like about the show is I feel like they're making it like no one is safe, because like when
that's what I'm saying. That's what like I don't want to talk about.
That was like
I'm at the part of like they introduced it's a girl,
the little girl that they meet.
Yeah, no, not her, the black little girl.
Oh yeah.
But then the samurai that was helping her at first.
Yeah, the blind dog.
I was like, damn, like that nigga nice and
that's
everything
where,
like that.
That's when you realize like shit is about to hit the fan for these people. It's like this is not a game. Like they started to realize that shit pretty early. No, we saw the coolest.
Josh, stop cutting Sam off. Sam was talking, bro.
We did. No, I didn't cut him off.
You know how hard it is for him to like actually have thoughts to speak it out, bro. Just let him talk.
That's crazy.
I mean that in like full kindness. It is hard for you when you have thoughts. It's hard for you to like verbalize it. So when you are verbalizing and Josh cuts you off, I'm sure it's annoying. And then you're gonna forget.
That shit crazy because
I'm leaving not be cracking.
Mo, stop cutting me off. I got hard thoughts. I'm trying to project them. Stop cutting me off.
You're not the one with the issue. I'm saying Sam often has thoughts in his mind goes really fast.
I know.
So when he doesn't speak on it immediately, he'll forget it.
Okay,
so when Sam does speak, I like hearing him talk.
I'm Trayvon. I'm trying to give it back to Sam, but he
cut me off. I actually agree with Mo in this case.
I'm trying to give it back, but Sam, please continue your thoughts.
I was just saying how when that nigga died and got some holes put in him, I said, damn, I thought this nigga was gonna be nice. I thought his master was gonna die because it made sense.
Go ahead, Trayvon. Go ahead and say.
Wait, who got holes in him?
The yellow hair guy.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
And then the master that's blind in both eyes.
It's the blonde nigga.
Yeah.
I thought
you just said holes, nigga. It just I was like, what are you talking about?
I didn't want to interrupt. I didn't want to interrupt him. So
he just got cooked. And I said, damn, I thought they were gonna keep this nigga around, and that nigga did. A lot of people keep on dying. They fought the big nigga with the big body. The nigga swapped somebody, took half his body. I said, that shit crazy.
That was a fake him moment I ever saw, bro.
Yeah, I said
that was a fake him moment.
A nigga slap a nigga, take your whole side. I said, this is not good.
That nigga, we all thought that nigga was Timothy.
And that's why I'm saying, like, Sam's only seen that and he's hype about that. That's not like that's trash. Respectfully, that's trash. And that's why I don't want to talk about the next 4 episodes you're gonna get to, because that's when you get into real shit.
Yeah.
So I'm leaving that for you so you can enjoy it like genuinely without like spoilers. And then you talk about shit. You talk about shit that happened in episode 2. I'm like, nigga, what? That shit was okay. Like I don't care about that shit. But the shit that happens in these like last 3-4 episodes, nigga, stakes just it go. This is this. This is this. There's also this. And by the way, yeah, that may or may not be a real thing that happened in that nigga's life. So.
Yeah,
and that's at the end. And that's at the end. So I'm not even going to talk about that.
It's about to go crazy. Like Trayvon hates this, but I read the manga. I'm not gonna say anything. It's suck my dick, bro. Suck my dick. That's right. I read. I read shit. All right, I read. But
I'm all knowing. I'm all seeing.
I never said that. What did I? Sam read manga, but I don't. I always get called out.
Sam don't watch anime, so it's irrelevant that he reads manga.
Why you taking shots that he said? That's crazy.
I'm sorry, man.
But it is all gas and no brakes. I mean, it's all gas, no brakes. It's like literally all his no misses. Like it gets better it's gonna get better with each season.
So the season's over.
That's why
the show, the manga
season
over.
one's over.
Yeah, the manga's over. So
it is.
Yeah, it's a very short manga.
Okay, I got a hot take question.
What's the question?
What's season's better? Season 1 of Hell's Paradise?
We're not doing this. No,
I feel like the hot take
table
about
it
to
for
be
tomorrow.
stupid.
Or Chainsaw Man.
No, table for next
this
week.
This is a stupid ass hot take. Do you know what the definition of a hot take, bro?
That's a hot take.
No, it's not.
The way Mo's speaking on the way the last 4 episodes was, I'm just asking a question.
You're talking 12 episodes of peak greatness in Chainsaw Man versus.
Stop. We'll talk about it next week.
Not right now.
We'll talk about it next week. Let it ride.
No, because Sam be doing hot. Because Sam be putting out hot takes saying it's a hot take, and Trey might get mad and be like, "Hey, what's a hot take, guys? What's better, Avatar Core or Teen Titans?" Like this is not a hot take. Like, what's a hot take, guys? Come on, check this out. What's better show, Naruto or fucking Oran Host Club? Like, nigga, what? He be I love you saying, but you be doing that shit.
He said hot take, and there was no take to be had.
Like, yeah, what was the last one he said that?
Like, say your take, and then it'll be a hot take, maybe.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I have a really hot take that I wanted to do, but I'll probably save it for next episode. I bookmarked it on Twitter.
Save it for next. I'm fine with this being.
Did I just say I'll save it for next? Did I just say that?
Keep going. Crazy. I'm trying to do crumble cookies, though. No cap.
Damn, nigga.
We gotta go.
It's about to go down. All right. I think that's about to wrap it up. There was some Emmy snubs, obviously. Abbott Elementary didn't get a nomination for comedy. Snowfall, obviously. Damon Idris didn't get a nomination. Yeah, that's pretty much
Crackhead Franklin. Crackhead Franklin didn't get it.
Which low key, I get that The Last of Us is a phenomenal show and it deserves some of those nominations for an Emmy. But for Damon Idris not to be nominated for Best Actor or Best Performance in a show or whatever, that speaks like Rob. That speaks like vile shit to me.
Yeah, that nigga didn't do anything.
It don't matter. He put on a phenomenal acting performance that I will always remember.
No, the little nigga.
What little nigga?
Is it
the little nigga from Last of Us that got nominated?
He's not the only one. He got nominated, but it was also the scene with Frank and Bill that also got nominated.
Wait, you said the little boy didn't do anything?
He talked about the deaf dude in Last of Us. It's not like he didn't get bit, get shot in the head.
I'm saying yes, it's unfortunate what happened. But I'm saying he did not do, like Franklin running Snowfall is a big difference.
Hey, bro, that ain't me. That's Sam.
That's the take.
Well, the kid one got nominated for it was like side or some side character.
It was like best side character, best guest character.
It was like guest or some shit.
But not like I said, in Abbott Elementary, which was a shock to me. That didn't get nominated for best comedy, which was wild. It's a lot of snub. I mean, then you got shockers like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yellowstone didn't get nominated for nothing. It's a lot. It's interesting. I'm not like into the Emmys or nothing like that, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Last thing that kind of caught my interest too was best directing for a limited or anthology series or TV movie. And I know y'all some big Black Mirror fans. Black Mirror was not nominated at all.
Oh,
that was kind of interesting to me. You got
what one?
No, it ain't happened yet. I can tell you the one that might most likely win would be the Dahmer series by Netflix. So that got nominated twice. Anyway, that seems like that would do it for us. I got nothing else to talk about. Katie got roasted, obviously, for sports talk. Jalen Green was giving out back shots back in high school and college.
Not doing this. We're not doing this.
And there's multiple videos. It is bad, bro.
It is
the
bad.
Allegations is crazy.
I need him to do an interview with somebody. Or
they're not allegations at that point, but they are.
There's proof.
They're statements.
Do it again.
What are you doing?
What happened?
Hey, wrap this up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you want to explain that, y'all? Mo was saying, do you want to explain that?
The thing he did on his phone, the light.
Oh, the light, the interrogation light. Okay.
You put your fist out like you was waiting for a fist bump, bro.
Oh,
Like,
I was trying to like a
I
phone.
was so confused.
FBI, we got him.
We got him. They got his ass. Like he spit roasting the dude. I'm like, oh.
That nigga Jalen was going crazy in the paint.
Yeah, he was. That's back shots. Tom Holland getting back shots. Everybody's getting back shots.
He said,
right.
No,
everybody.
Okay. Also, the Tom Holland thing is a little funny. Because people say he saw the Zendaya scene and said, "All right, bet." So I just think it's a little funny, but I don't care.
I don't know
what's
going
care too
on,
much.
bro. Today is Friday, but this is a crazy day for content. For
no, the Jalen thing is funny. The Holland thing is disturbing because he did not look consent. Like he didn't have consent. It looked weird. I wasn't ready. Me personally, I wasn't ready.
I saw I thought he was trending like for some new for new movie.
What
I didn't
happened
think
with
it was
Tom Holland?
You'll see.
I'm about to find out.
Yes.
I don't think I want to.
I need to see Sam's live reaction.
All right, we might as well see it.
He said, "I'm gonna look up Tom Holland." Hold on.
Tom Holland.
He about to throw his phone.
Oh, the crazy part is the first that y'all don't want to know the first thing that just popped up on my top. It was a scene from the
new Zendaya movie or something else.
No, Leader the Plug.
Oh boy.
And her face, I said, damn.
Oh,
no. We're not promoting that on this podcast.
Bro, that's not your girl, bro.
No, we're not dealing with that.
Bro, just see the Holland one because you'll see why that face.
Wait, I want to real quick. Somebody was in a movie theater, right? And I think they were trying to act like they would go to see Barbie or some shit, and they posted the Lena. They posted that Lena shit on the screen. They photoshopped it on the screen. It's like, damn, this ain't the Barbie movie I want to see.
Nasty world we live in.
What's going? Wait, hold on.
I'm clipping that. Like real shit. I'm going to clip that.
No, please don't. Please don't clip that out of all the things.
I'm clipping that. I will say this. Say reaction to the Tom Holland. Tom Holland. That nigga says, "Oh, so they ain't gonna do that? Okay, I got something I'm gonna do too."
Brother is captivated. Do you see him?
He about to bookmark it.
Oh, brother. Brother.
That nigga bookmark's looking nasty. Sam, you frozen?
No.
Oh no, he not frozen. That nigga just is. He's stuck.
Wait, I don't know if I'm on the right. Hold on. Wait.
You are.
Yo, this nigga is like lost in the sauce.
No, bro. No, bro. No, bro. No,
That's
don't unzip her, bro.
That's our Spider-Man, bro. Let him be great. That's our Spider-Man.
That's the wrong webs, bro.
What is?
Hey, yo.
Wait, there's more to the scene?
It's a movie trailer. So I just saw
this is a trailer? What the fuck?
It's a trailer for a movie that he's doing.
Oh, I just saw a 3-second clip.
That's what I saw too. It was a trailer for a movie.
I'm trying. You talking about the drone? He's in a bathroom?
Yeah. And he got
a bathroom? How many details did I miss, bro? I threw I was like, nah, there's no way. I don't want to see this. There's no way.
You just saw Tom Holland pressed up on the wall. Was like, nah.
Yeah, no. I was like, no, I'm good.
DDG, this and Halle Bailey, Adam 22, Zendaya.
I don't care.
Wait, Zendaya got gangbang? What? Getting gang back?
Okay, we can end that.
We're moving on. Because that Zendaya shit is old news. But no, we're not doing that.
But no, this Tom Holland, this is, bro, this nigga.
Hey,
he's an actor.
The nigga acting. I gotta applaud it.
Yeah, like,
he better than me.
Acting his ass off, bro. I mean, Trayvon, you watch P Valley. What's the homeboy that was doing the scene that we found out that he wasn't gay in P Valley?
I watched like episode 1 and 2, and then the last episode, so I didn't see any of those scenes.
How the fuck you watch 1 and 2 and just skip a whole entire scene?
He did a time skip.
Wait, what are you talking about in P Valley? I didn't watch season 2.
Well, my mom did, but it was like I found out. Like you told me that one of the characters on P Valley, Trayvon, did an interview with Roy Mall, and it said, He was the I think he his character was gay and all that, but we found out I thought he was gay too, but he found out that he got a married wife and all that, and he like there are people who are dedicated to their acting and want to perfect it, that they're willing to you got to clap it up for people like that, like they're willing to do that.
Tom Holland did a good job.
Well, there's a difference. Like I do. This is
You
hard.
good? You good?
No,
Trey?
this is hard. Being that
acting.
vulnerable, he's vulnerable, bro. Like I don't know if I could ever.
He was vulnerable.
That was a vulnerable state.
Maybe it was meant to be that for the movie. I don't know. I'm not an actor. I'm not a director. I'm not a producer. I don't know what this movie's about or anything like that. It's not like I'm going to go see it. So I just know Tom Holland's a good actor, a very good actor. So we're going to end it there. Anything else we got to talk about? Any other wild news?
So that stuff is happening, but Margot Robbie is mid. So
Margot Robbie,
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
No,
that's a nasty.
That is a nasty
things that people were saying. I didn't say that.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I said that's a nasty agenda to push. So
yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I saw that too. I like that up on my timeline too.
Anyway, let's wrap this up. Cause I got things I need to.
Yeah. Anyway, it's 9:35. All right. This will do it. Sam, are you still watching it, my nigga? God damn.
No, I'm not watching the clip, nigga.
All right. Anyway, this is RTJosh, Sam Savage, Mo, Trey, Ice Trey. Y'all go ahead, fans, audience, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button on YouTube. Hit that follow button on Instagram. Hit the follow button on Spotify. Hit the follow button on Apple Podcast. Go to the Twitter and hit the follow button. And that will do it for your boys. We heading out. Afro Anime out. We'll see y'all next week.